Adjusted now for a while. It's crunch time, isn't it? Players had different experiences away on international duty, some positive, well, mostly positive, but some negative. How have people come back ahead of this big time?
Yes, it's been a while we're not been together, and definitely probably was a moment for us to be together straight away after the last match, because we were clear with each other in the end of the game was not good enough from ourselves, performance-wise, in terms of result too. Unfortunately, because it's the schedule, we were not together, but a lot of emotions around the place during that moment, because we're following our players, we're following their games, we're analyzing them as well, and different feelings for some of them, definitely some with great nights, others not so good in terms of the goals for the national teams, others with they are going to have another chance next March to be in the next World Cup, and the good news for us, they come back in a good physical conditions. That is very important for us. Last international break was not the case and create for us different and bad situations in terms of the availability of the players. Right now they are ready. Raul was the first session with us this morning, come back in a good conditions too. He's going to be ready for the game, and we are ready to go again. Okay, in terms of preparation, as like the other clubs, is not the ideal scenario, because as I mentioned just this morning, we had all the players together to prepare the game, but is what it is. It's going to be the same for our opposition side, and you have to be ready for tomorrow to give a completely different answer from the last performance.
Sunderland, what have they, to be sitting fourth in the table, what have they done well this season?
Yes, I think they deserve all the credits. That is definitely the best way to, simple way to analyze them. Of course, going deeper, many good aspects are there. Clear a team that when you come from a season in championship and you are winning games, because just in this way you can be in the playoffs position, you can be ready to fight for the promotion, and the good vibes of a good results, the good mood, the good environment around the place is always important. If you can keep and not replicate, but you can keep this consistent in terms of results, is always a big step for you. And of course, I think they did it well in the market too. The way they spend and the way they prepare themselves for the season, and of course, individual point of view, they add quality. Collective point of view, they keep being very, very strong, and they have been achieving results. They are in a position that, of course, they are proud of. But now is a moment. Okay, respect them. We know their strengths. We know everything, but we have to look for ourselves much more than the other things. Look for ourselves, the things clear to improve from the last performance and the result. Confidence in ourselves. We have to work very, very hard to be able to win the game, but more than that, we have to perform much better than the last game, and we know that. Myself as a manager, we share the talks with the players they know that as well, and we are ready to give an answer tomorrow.
We need to work towards consistency, don't we? Consistency is key.
Yes, it's key. It's definitely key, and one of the good things that with some good moments, not so good moments, some wins, some defeats in a long journey like this Premier League, one of the good things, and that has to make us and made us proud was the consistent that you have in terms of results home and away. If you look for the last 3 seasons from ourselves, we almost, is like a mirror, we almost replicate the home form with away form, was very similar in all the aspects. That means we have an identity, we have one face, not one face home, not one face away. This season is being different from different aspects that we analyze. Of course, we keep with ourselves. We have been analyzing with the players as well, because the way we prepare, the way we have to be brave, the way we have to approach games, we don't prepare us in a different way for a home and away game, and we have to be ready to match and to perform at our place where we feel stronger, definitely. And when you go away to play Premier League matches, simple as that. And of course, as you mentioned, consistency is is the most important thing in football, and if you can achieve it, of course, you are going to be closer to win football matches.
How's the squad?
Sad news, as we mentioned during the international break about Rodrigo Muniz. Of course, very sad for him. First of all, difficult for us as a staff, for his teammates, for us as a football club. After a slightly long period in rehabilitation and recover from the last injury, when you come back and you felt straight away in the training sessions and in the short spells in the matches that he did play, that okay, Rodrigo is back and ready to fight with Raul and ready to help the team. And you know, it's important for us to have Raul and Rodrigo in his best shape, because they can together they can score like they did more than 20 goals together. Is always a big help for us, and all that stuff. Unfortunately for us, was not the case. He felt again he has a big step back, and he got surgery last Saturday. Now is a moment for us just to support him, to do the rehab with him, and to make him to be in better physical conditions. It can be the moment for him to be back. It's going to be a long period without him. We know already it's going to be February probably for him to be ready, and it's a tough news for us as a squad, for myself as a manager, for him more than all of us for sure. But it's what it is. Now is a moment for us to keep working with Raul, give all the confidence for Raul to keep doing what he knows how to do it, that is score goals and help the team, and work with the young lads, John and Aaron, to put them in a level that can help the team if you need. Simple as that. We have other players around the place that they can play there, but it's going to be always an adaptation. It's not going to be clear with, with the same identity that normally we have. But it's a moment for us to be together in a difficult moment, because right now we cannot do nothing more.